Good evening, everyone. We are beginning the press conference with the head coach of ASVEL, Mr. Marian Benu. Please, coach, your comments about the game.
For me, the first quarter, it's a good quarter. We put the discipline in offense, in defense, and after the second, we lost the game in the second quarter. It's a big problem because we have lots of frustration, and after the second half, it's just the details. For me, we lost the game in second quarter.
Pirmas kėlinys tikrai buvo geras, turėjome discipliną tiek gynyboje, tiek puolime, tačiau būtent antrasis kėlinys lėmė pralaimėjimą, jame žaidėme tikrai prastai. Questions?
Hello, coach. Žalgiris made more turnovers than assists, and this is not the first time like this season. So isn't that a little bit awkward? And how to defend against team which plays like this?
Yeah, after if you control the momentum and you control all turnover, you don't let the transition game for the Žalgiris. And after, if you force the Žalgiris to play half court, you have a discipline in defense, and it's a good game for this situation. The problem is the second quarter. If you let the Žalgiris with a crowd to play the transition game, after it's complicated.
David Leite didn't play today. Is he injured again?
No, it's a choice.
About head coach TJ Parker, what is his situation? When do you expect him to be back on the sidelines?
He come back the Sunday for the championship. He has a problem with his back.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And now comments from Žalgiris head coach Kazys Maksvytis, first in English and later in Lithuanian.
So typical double week game, a little bit less quality. I think good energy and defense helped us to win this game. But we take this point, a very important point for us. I'm very happy and proud. Congratulations to my team and Žalgiris fans.
Sveiki, treneri, turim klausimą Žalgiris Insider prenumeratorių ir pirmas klausimas. Sveiki, treneri, kaip vertinat dvigubą savaitę ir džiugina vis sėkmingesnis komandos naujokų įsiliejimas ir prisidėjimas prie komandos rezultatų ir kas nulėmė gan ilgą jų adaptaciją prie komandos žaidimo?
Be abejo, kad patenkinti rezultatais, dvi rungtynės, dvi pergalės, svarbios pergalės. Kaip ir minėjau prieš tai, kažkiek kokybės norėtųsi daugiau, o naujokai tai nėra taip lengva. Kažkiek gal net ir pagrindiniai lyderiai kažkiek pasėdo, bet prisidėjo kiti naujokai ir jie davė tą tokią energiją, kuri šiandien padėjo laimėti rungtynės.
Yra net keli klausimai apie Karolį Lukošiūną, šiandien jis nemažai gavo minučių rotacijoje, kai vertinat jo žaidimą ir net vienu metu jam teko net Nando de Colo stabdyti apie Karolį Lukošiūną, jeigu galima.
Tai visų pirma, labai sunkus tvarkaraštis, jau paskutinės rungtynės žaidėm su ribotų žaidėjų skaičium, norėjusi ir įtrauktų jų žaidėjus ir to pačiu nerizikuot rezultatu. Tai bandėm panaudoti rotacijų tiek Karoliui, tiek Doviui gal kiek mažiau. Ir taip atsitiko, kad iškart važiuoju įmėti Nando de Colo, bandėm paduoti į Karolių, jisai buvo šviežias, turėjo jėgų ir jisai su juos sutvarkė. Ta, ką jis padarė, davė pailsėti lyderiams ir kažkiek padalino rotacijos minutės.
Tai ir tokia savotiška proveržio savaitė Izaiah Taylorui. Kaip patinka, kaip jis įsilieja per šitą savaitę ir ko dar šitam vyrukui trūksta, kaip jis įsivaizduoti, kokią jis rolę turėtų žengti?
Jisai daro tai, ką daro geriausiai, tai yra pagreitina mūsų žaidimą, paaštrina jį ir visada įsiveržia į baudos aikštelę. Dar trūksta laiko vis tik dar, kad būtų idealiai tiek gynyboje, tiek puolime. Kartais kamuolys neina ne į tą pusę, taip kad jisai davė teigiamą postumį, bet, kaip sakant, dar tobulėti yra kur.
Dvi pergalės po tų sunkių išvykų į Ispaniją. Dabar sakot, kad įmat svarbiausia tai yra taškas per šitas dviejas rungtynes. Kas neramina iš kokybės pusės, kai priekyje yra 3 dabar tie gigantai laukia artėjančios kovose?
Labiau puolimas, kaip mes išnaudojam savo derinius, išnaudojam savo stipriausias pusės, kaip mes dalinamės kamuoliu, kad ir šiandien man mažokai, jau keletą rungtynių šilės mažokai rezultatyvių perdavimų. Taip kad manau, čia yra dar tas rezervas, kurį mes galim panaudoti ir prieš top komandas vien tik tai, kaip sakant, didelių pastangų ir geros gynybos neužteks, reikės ir kokybiškesnio puolimo.
O kas to puolime taip nesiseka, kad nesako, ne pirmos rungtynės, kai klaidų daugiau negu rezultatyvių perdavimų?
Na, visų pirma, derinių išnaudojimas, šlifavimas, žinojimas, kuriam žaidėjui, kurią pusę, ant metiko, ant veržiko, kuri ranka ir panašiai, taip kad daug yra dar taisytinų dalykų.
Aizė Tayloras visus 15 taškų pelnė kiekvienosios pertraukos, kas nutiko po to?
Na, mes metėme iškart į trečią kėlinį, tokį bandėme savo kovinį penketą ir gynybinį penketą bandėm, kad varžovai negautų pasitikėjimo puolime ir kažkiek ir juos nuvarginom, bet ir patys per tą gynybą, kaip sakant, nenoriu pasakyti, kad numerėm, bet šiek tiek ir pavargom patys, bet kadangi rezultatas stovėjo ar net nedaug kilo mūsų naudai, tai naudojom tai, manau, kad jis ir taip pat gal dar neįpratę žaisti visų rungtynių tokių lygių, bet jis šiandien atidirbo. Taip, kad geriau trumpiau, bet 100%.
Paminėjote intensyvę savaitę, bet likus porai minučių, plus 18 ir Brazdeikis keliamas nuo suolo aikštelę metamas, koks buvo planas, ar nenorėtų jo papusiauti?
Na, jisai turėjo geras rungtynės, gerai pataikė ir norėjosi, kaip sakant, žaidėjo numušti to ūpo ir jis irgi davė energijos, taip kad gal ten paskutinę minutę ir norėjusi nuimti, bet kad jau žaidė visi kiti žaidėjai, kurie galbūt bus reikalingi rungtynėse su Rytu, taip kad Brazdeikį palikom, nes gerai žaidė.
Polnaros forma kyla, vėl geras mačas, kiek jo geras žaidimas koreliuoja su gerėjančiu Aizė Tayloro žaidimu?
Nežinau, ar galima prilyginti jo žaidimo kėlimo dėl Aizėjo, bet mes matėm gražių atkarpų greitam puolime, kur dalyvauja Polnara ir Taylor. Mes matėm, kai kartais net nepriėjo iki Polnaros kamuolys, jis gerai skaito žaidimą, turi patirties, taip kad manau, kad galbūt ir koreliuoja, bet nesvaryščiau to labai.
Tomo Dimšos projektas žaidėjo pozicijoje jau galim sakyti, kad baigtas ir ar dar galim pamatyti ateitį šitą?
Galim, bet jisai sėkmingai, negaliu sakyti, kad visada sėkmingai, bet jisai pilnavertiškai bandė užkimšti tą skylę ir gerai atstovėjo ir mums padėjo. Na, žinot, buvo išmuštas iš savo komforto zonos, bet jeigu toliau taip žaisim, jeigu jis bus sveiki, esame nusprendę, kad Tomas mums yra naudingesnis labiau antroje pozicijoje ir tik laikinai gali pažaisti žaidėjų.
Liko 6 mačai iki pabaigos ir dar nesižvalgote į turnyrinę lentelę ir rezultatus kitose arenose?
Kažkiek žvalgomės, bet žinot, manau, kad reikia išlaikyti tą patį mentalitetą, kad ruoštis artimiausiam rungtynėm. Jeigu tu, yra ir patarlė, jeigu tu galvosi apie tolimus tikslus, tai tu nepasieksi tų tikslų, kurie laukia rytoj. Taip kad dabar žiūrim į artimiausias rungtynės ir taip rungtynės po rungtynių ir eisim. Nes, žinot, jeigu nelaimėsi, tai gali žvalgytis, nesižvalgyti tą lentelę, reikia patiems laimėti.
Sekmadienį laukia Vilnius Rytas, kaip ir minėjote, ar nekeista, kad antrą kartą šį sezoną prieš Rytą žaisit po dvigubos savaitės Eurolygos? Kažkoks
sutapimas yra. Šį kartą tik tai turim 2 dienas, tada turėjom tik tai 1 dieną, taip kad tikiuosi, kad žaidėjai atsistatys ir kažkiek ir parodys ambicijas po pirmų rungtynių, kurias pralaimėjom.
Suolo gale matos susibūrė tokie hebrytė, Evansas, Kauno, dar prie jų Jankūnas ir Kalnietis. Kaip, matosi, kad strikinėja, Evansas net nuimtas Emeritvaras. Kokia emocija eina nuo jų šitų vyrukų ir kiek smagu matyti juos taip šalia komandos?
Na, smagu matyti, geri žaidėjai, geri žmonės, ar tas pats Evansas nekantrauja grįžti, bet reikia būti kantriam ir smagu, kad jie palaiko komandą nors ir ne aikštelėj.
Kaip tą Evanso progresą vertumėt, kažkiek jisai lenkia tą planą, kokia yra ta situacija, aišku, tai labai pakankamai anksti?
Gal anksti ir gal daktaras geriau atsakytų, bet mano žiniom, kad jis tikrai neatsilieka, gal net šiek tiek lenkia jį ir veržiasi ir ir intensyviai dirba, taip įvardindama savo rutiną.
Dėkui visiems.
Yeah, playing with this fans is really amazing. They give us a lot of energy, so I try to.
So Iggy, your comments about the game?
I felt like we executed the game plan. We came out with energy, defended the ball really well, and I think we came out with a great team effort and we got the job done.
You and Isaiah woke up Žalgirio's offense in the first quarter. Was it a coach plan or did you just decided to take off?
I mean, I think it was a part of coach's plan. He knew the matchups going into it, but I feel like, you know, me and Isaiah kind of are aggressive kind of players, so if we see a mismatch or we see something we can take advantage of, we'll do that. So we came out aggressive and it worked out tonight.
Iggy, you had a bad game in Berlin, but you bounced back. What was going through your mind after such a game?
I wouldn't call it a bad game personally, but you know, just being aggressive, coming out here and just you know, trying to play my game and just be confident.
You scored a lot of points against foul. Was it a plan or just?
I mean, I feel like I match up well against bigs like him. He's a very talented shot blocker and a great defender as well. But you know, I try to use my quickness and my body against them, and I think it worked out tonight.
In Berlin, your offense was struggling, but today you find your baskets as a team. What adjustments did you make?
I think we just played with more freedom a little bit tonight. We kind of pushed the ball. When we could go in transition, we went in transition, and I think that helped a lot, opened a lot of things up for us.
Isaiah and Achille are coming to shape. How important are their offensive sparks?
They're both huge. They both bring a lot of energy to the team. You see Polo celebrating after every single bucket like he won the game. But yeah, him and Isaiah are great additions to the team. You know, with their focus and their intensity, I think we could do big things.
I can see your special relationship with Isaiah Taylor. High fives, talking all the time. What can you say about your relationship with Isaiah?
I mean, we compete extremely hard in practice, and we like to talk a little bit of smack to each other. So it's enjoyable to see him succeed on the court, and I think it goes both ways. So it's nice to see him do well.
2 wins in a week. How do you now rate Žalgiris' chances, playoff chances?
I think we just need to take I'm not going to rate anything because I think we need to focus on each and every single game. So, you know, every single opponent, don't take it for granted. Don't take any game for granted at this point, and just put ourselves in the best position that we can be.
On Sunday, it will be game against Rytas. Will we have enough energy and motivation?
Absolutely. You know, no excuses regardless of the outcome, but we're going to come out aggressive and ready to go for sure.
Do you remember that loss in Vilnius?
Absolutely. It was definitely hurt a little bit for sure, so now just going to use that as motivation.
Are there any physical issues?
Yeah.
We just wanted to come out here and compete today.
You became the axis of Žalgiris offense lately. That happened in Berlin, that happened today in Kauno. How do you feel controlling the tempo, controlling the Žalgiris offense, and leading the team to the victory?
It's fun. Just knowing that, like, when I'm out there on the court, I like laughing. I like getting the crowd engaged. I like, you know, that's kind of like my swagger out there. Without that, I'm a different player. So now that I'm playing with that kind of swagger, getting my confidence back, slowly coming back from the injury, I think I'm doing pretty good.
You think the same tempo, the same energy that you feel last season, playing in Spain, being one of the top scorers in the league? How do you feel right now?
It's fun. I think my game is kind of more up pace. My game is up pace, up and down, up and down, up and down. I think I kind of thrive in that, playing at a faster pace. And you know, for the past few games, coach has been allowing us to do that just a little bit more. So I appreciate that.
Talking about the offense in general, or Žalgirio's offense in general, Žalgiris had a couple of struggles during the last games in Spain.
Yeah.
What can you say about the current situation? Not talking only about your performance, but the whole team in general.
I just think that everybody kind of looked themselves in the mirror. We know we dropped 2 in Spain. They're kind of tough losses, especially with us in the standings, and we know that we're fighting for our playoff berth, just to finish it in that top 8. So we know that we're treating every EuroLeague game like it's a playoff game already. So yeah.
Before meeting this double week, everybody talked about as a do or die week for Žalgiris Kaunas. Now you survived this week and now meeting Piraeus Olympiacos next week. How do you guys feel confident about facing the next opponent and still fighting for that top 8 spot?
I think we're confident. We know that Olympiacos is one of the best teams in EuroLeague this year. They're top 1 or 2 in the standings, I think. So we're just coming just to look out and just compete, basically. We know that we're a good team, but they're a good team also. So we're just going to hang our hat on our defensive intensity and just bring that to the game.
You had that unlucky injury before. You didn't have a lot of home games this season for Žalgiris Kaunas. How did you like the atmosphere today?
Man, to me, it's real fun. It's real fun. Just before the game, after the game, just the fans having all that energy. To me, like, I turn around, I'm laughing at the fans. To be honest, it's great. It's great. Even like when we're on the road, I said last interview that it just feels like a home game. Seeing all our fans in the stands, it's a great feeling.
Thank you, man.
Isaiah, last week we talked about you, the catch that you want to catch that rhythm. How could you reflect on your this week? 2 great games, personally for you. How could you reflect on those?
It's been pretty good. Just knowing that, just finding that rhythm. I know that me playing at my speed, I had a hamstring injury, so every time I come back from an injury, I'm kind of bad at first. I'm not gonna lie. It's just who I am. Just who I am. I'm always start off kind of slow, but just finding that rhythm. It's been good these past few games. I think this week was a great week for me just to find that rhythm, just so everybody can see who I really am.
Where do you feel improved over those 2 games?
I would say just being more aggressive. Just being more aggressive, knowing that I am a fast-paced player. I do play a lot of one-on-one basketball, and coach is kind of giving me that access the past 2 games just to play that one-on-one game, and me just beating my defender, getting everybody else involved. It felt good.
You scored all 15 points before halftime.
Yeah.
What happened after that? Maybe as well changed something in the defense?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just the second half was kind of slow. I thought it was going to be a 30-point game if you ask me. But, the second half was kind of slow. I think I missed all 3 of the shots I took. So, it happens. But, next game we'll build on that.
We saw your celebration of Brazdeikis going chest to chest, after the good moment. Could you just comment on your vibe you having, guys?
I think that's like one of my guys on the team. He kind of brings that swagger just like I do to the team. That kind of that confidence that we need out there on the court, especially on the offensive end. So yeah, that's my guy.
Where do you feel you need to improve, more going further into the season?
I would say defensive execution. We know down the stretch we started switching, and they got a few buckets down the stretch. ASVEL got a few buckets down the stretch, especially with our one-on-one defense. So I think our one-on-one defense needs to be a little bit better for sure.
Derby game waiting on Sunday. What your thoughts on that?
We got a game Sunday. Who we play?
Yeah,
We'll see him when we see him.
So you probably don't know the background of this clash.
I just heard that we can't wear red. That's what everybody tells me. We know. As far as I know that's one of our rivals in the league. But other than that, I don't know much. I don't know much history behind it.
Okay. Thank you.
Bet lošimo automatai, lažybos, ruletė. Bet nesaikingas lošimas gali sukelti priklausomybę.